Amber.
Okay. All right, welcome everybody. If you missed, you're going to need a dish towel. Find a sturdy dish towel, not a lace dish towel, or find one that you can pull on. And we're not going to use it right at the beginning, but we are going to need it. So find yourself a dish towel. And we'll just start. This is Move, Meditate, and Make a Difference. I'm Amber. Welcome. I'm so glad there's some new people here today, which is very exciting. The thing I try to remind people of, I don't say it every time because I forget, is that we have a wide range of ages, a wide range of abilities, pretty much from we have little guys that show up sometimes, and my grandma shows up sometimes, and she's 95 very, very soon. So full range of options of what we can do, and I try to give you many different exercises to do so you can start walking your feet while I talk. Embrace where you're at, enjoy what you can do, and don't beat yourself up if you can't do the hardest one or the second hardest one or anything like that. Just meet your body where your body is today. It'll be different on different days. So you're marching your feet, and let's swing your arms. Big, huge swings. And then reverse arms. 2, 3. Now let's lift your knees up high. You can tap your opposite knee. Let's say just to give your hand something to do, tapping your opposite knee. You can go slower than I am. If balance is hard, take them smaller steps. Maybe you don't tap your knee. Maybe it's a smaller, slower step. So let's let our hands rest, and now I'm going to have you lift your knee, turn it out, set it down. Up, out, down. Again, it doesn't have to be big. Up, out, down. And then we're going to try the opposite. So we go out, in, down. Out, in.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Out, in, down. Down, out, in. Just a couple more. Okay, then elbows. Pulling straight back. We're going to do our arm sequence. Pulling your elbows straight back. So palms are facing each other. You're keeping your forearms parallel to the floor. Now palms face down. Same thing. And you're swinging back with a decent amount of energy. Then you're going to pause and turn your palms up. Same thing, elbows pulling back. Arms close to your body. Now you're going to have one hand on top of the other hand, and they're going to go around your body. So that now it's more circular, and they're circling around your body, and they're switching which hand is on top each time. And sometimes when you're learning it, it feels a little bit like you're trying to pat your head and circle your tummy, that like trick game that you can do. But eventually you'll get it where you can even not think about it and just have your hands switch. Now pause and have your palms turn to face your stomach. They're going to do the same thing. So try to keep your hands always, it's like you've got a magnet on your stomach, and you're going to keep your hands always the same distance from your stomach. So they're not going out. They're staying attached, except they're not actually touching your stomach, but they're staying really close to your stomach.
Nancy's got it.
Nancy, you've got it. Palms face down to do the same thing. Now it's your thumbs that are kind of tracing your stomach. Like you could even try it with your thumbs touching your stomach the whole time, unless that gets you confused, and then don't worry. You can just pretend I didn't say that.
Mommy, I don't need tape anymore.
Now you're going to bring your hands up. So palms are gonna face each other. Elbows are high and they're in one long straight line. So they're not dropping down like this. They might be a little bit higher than you think they should be. Palms facing each other, you're gonna lower your palms and lift. So you're just rotating your upper arm bone in your shoulder. You're trying not to let it drop down to make a W. Really clear right angles. And you can really kind of think about pressing back. You can make it a little bit harder by how much intensity you press back with. But you'll notice my arms really don't go past straight up. Now, palms face forward to do the same thing. 1. And again, they're not going to go past straight up. 2. 4. 5. 6. We've got to do a few more. 7. 8. 9. 1 more. Now palms face out for the same thing. And you're probably starting to get tired. Try to keep your neck relaxed. Keep lifting your elbows up so that they're in one long straight line. Don't speed. Time under tension is important for muscle building. Let's do 2 more. Okay, relax. This is an arm intense day. But that's good. It's good for you. So arms are going to reach out to the side, palms facing down. Really reach and experience from fingertip to fingertip how big and long your arms can be. Now do 3 little circles. Now do 3 medium-sized circles. Now do 3 circles as big as you can. Now reverse the direction big. 3 big circles. 3 medium-sized circles. 3 little circles. Now pause, shake out your arms, palms forward, same thing. So don't bend your elbows, little circles, arms as straight as you can, 3 little circles, 3 medium circles, they can be slower, 3 big circles. Today's project is to work on a cardboard box. Now reverse. Who'd have thunk a cardboard box could be loud? Big, big circles. I don't know if you guys can hear the pounding. Now medium-sized circles. And then little-sized circles 3 times. And then shake out your arms. And we're going to do 1 more with your palms up. Arms straight. 3 little circles. If I'm going too fast, do 2 circles instead of 3. Medium-sized circles. And then big circles. And then reverse, big circles. And then medium-sized circles. And then little-sized circles. And then shake out your arms. You should be feeling your shoulder structure. Okay, so we're gonna continue on with arms, but first we'll take a little break to do legs. So you're gonna stand on one leg. We're gonna reach the other foot forward to touch down and come back up. Torso stays completely straight. Now you do the side, and then you do the back. Same leg again. So you're just touching it down while your torso stays completely upright on top of this right leg that's totally stable. Again, going forward, don't shift any weight onto that other foot. Like you're touching a little brand new flower. Don't put any weight on it. Reaching back, just barely touch it down. 1 more time, forward touch. And then side touch.
Boy, Elizabeth is really good.
Elizabeth, you've really got this one.
I don't know how
Back
she's
touch.
doing it.
Okay, switch to the other side. You're going to reach forward, touch down, and come up. Go to the side. Your leg reaches forward, your torso stays tall. Reaching back. Don't actually put any weight on that back leg. Reach forward. That note was for Jesse, but he's focusing on other things, so I'm not sure he got it.
I'm trying to watch other people.
Go to the side, just touch down. And then go back, just barely touch down. Again, that was much better.
Yeah.
To the front. to the side, to the back. One more time around to the front, to the side, to the back. So pretty much this is little squats standing on one leg the whole time. So you're gonna start to feel that leg. Okay, you're gonna stand in a big, huge X.
You do both sides?
We did both sides. So now you're gonna try to come up onto one leg. Maybe it's a smaller X. You're gonna try to come up onto one leg and find that balance. We'll switch sides. Actually, let's stay on one side. Let's do 10 on one side. So if you want a challenge, make it a bigger X. And you're trying to get yourself all the way up to your balance. Same side. 2, 3. Now you can add a tip once you get yourself to the balance. You can tip. Oh, you might fall over. That's okay. Do it again. Practicing falling over is a great skill because then you're less likely to hurt yourself when you fall over unexpectedly. Tipping. Let's do 2 more on this side. So you're getting yourself up to straight. And then if you can, add a tip. 1 more. Come up. Tip. And back. So again, you can be in a little position and you're just practicing lifting up onto one side. Or you can be into a wide position, which is going to be harder to get yourself up. Trying to find that balance and then add the tip. And all the while you're oh, you know what this makes me think of? I don't know if you guys have seen, I'm not even sure what they're called. Those huge rings that people get into this position inside of and then they roll. I think those look incredibly fun, but I'd scream the whole time. I'm not sure that I could actually do it, but they look so cool because then they just roll in this ring. Sonia would know what they're called, I bet. I'll ask her. Okay, we'll do 2 more. Finding that tip. 1 more, coming up, finding the tip, and coming back. Okay, grab your dish towel. You can twist it up so that it is even sturdier. First one we're gonna do is pull downs. So, arms are up, they're a little bit wider than your shoulder width. You're gonna pull as hard as you can, arms down, back behind your head, and then keep pulling apart as you go up. So there's really not a break in this. So shoulders pull, imagine, you probably can't see this, but imagine you're pulling your shoulders down your back, sending your scapula, your shoulder blades towards your back pockets. Again, pulling down and back up. Maybe you only get to your head. If it feels like you have to really change your body to go past your head, don't worry about it. Just get to your head. Pulling up. We're gonna do 3 more. Pulling out and down. Work hard and up. You get to judge how difficult this is. 2 more. Pull out, pull down. Hard as you can.
Toya's working hard.
Toya, you're working hard. Awesome.
Anna's working hard.
Anna's, is it Anna or Anna?
Anna, sorry.
Go Anna.
I'll get it one of these years.
And that was your last one. Arms go up and relax. Okay, shake out your hands. This is also good for grip strength, so you're gonna feel it in your grip. Next, we're gonna do rows. So for the rows, again, let this part of your neck relax. It doesn't have to be an upper trap exercise. So it shouldn't be, in fact. So arms are gonna go out in front of you. Shoulders are coming down your back. So if they're up here, let them come down. Now, you're gonna pull your arms apart, though they don't appear to go anywhere, that's okay. Pull them apart, and then pull them back. Now keep pulling them apart as they press forward, right? We're getting both. Pull apart, pull back,
Jeff's working hard.
and forward. Good work, Jeff. Pulling back and forward. A couple more. I can tell that my hands have been gripping. Pulling back and forward. 2 more. Pulling back Shoulders relaxed from your ears. One more. Pulling back, forward. Okay, relax your hands. We're going to go to the floor to do something to give your hands a little bit of a break before we do our triceps. So coming down to the floor, we're going to do the plank step-ups. So you're going to be in your plank position, and then you step up, up, down, down. And I'm going to have you alternate sides. So if you step right, left, then do left, right. So you'll tip-top, tick-tock. I hope that made sense. You can also just stay in your low plank if that's a better place for you. So everybody get ready and go. Right, left, now left, right, right, left, right, right. I don't know if I can keep that up. I got confused. Keep going. You're gonna feel your shoulders. Up and up. Now we're gonna stay at the bottom, just hang out here. Check in on your abs, tuck your tail. Lift your belly button towards the ceiling, but don't actually lift your low back towards the ceiling. Extend long through your head. You can imagine a line going from your head all the way through your heels and then extending longer, both directions. And then relax. Coming back up to standing. One leg, we're going to move through. I want to try and get every exercise that we did in, starting with this leg one. But we only have 4 minutes. So we're going to go fast. Stepping back. Not stepping, touching. Front, touching. Just barely touching. Back. And front. Side. Back. Front. Side. One more time. Front. Keep paying attention to your knee and let your knee track in one straight line. Don't let it drop inwards like this. Might mean you do a smaller action. Switch to the other leg. Front. Side. If you notice that it's tipping in, you can imagine that I'm there pushing on your knee in, and you don't let me push it in. So you'd be pushing into my hand, and my hand would be on the outside of your knee. I don't know if that made sense. It's easier when I'm there in person. Side, back, and front, side, back. One more, front, side, back. Oh, and you know what? I forgot. Okay, side tips. We're not actually going to do every exercise twice, but that's okay. Find your tip, add a little bit. Same side, find your tip, add a little bit. Find it. Again, you don't have to have a big wide position. You can just have your feet shoulder width apart. Find that tip, maybe add a little bit. You can set it up whatever is right for you. Two more. One more. Good. Grab your dish towel again. I realized we forgot to do one of the dish towel exercises. We were taking a break, and then I forgot to come back to it. So twist your dish towel up again. Dangle it down your back. So left hand, dangle it down your back. Jesse lost his dish towel. So then you're going to grab onto it with your other hand. Now, with your left hand, your top hand, you're going to press up, lifting up as high as you can towards the ceiling, breathing and relax. Again, lifting it up and relax. You may find that your bottom arm doesn't go anywhere. Maybe it doesn't have very much range of motion. That's okay. It can be completely isometric, meaning you don't go anywhere. Or maybe you get a little bit of motion And that's okay too. And release. 2 more. And release. 1 more. And release. And now we'll do the other hand, and you'll discover that there are differences. So dangle this down your back. Grab it on the other side. Now you're going to lift your hand, finding that press. Ooh, and this side is harder on my bottom arm. Pressing up, I don't have as much range of motion. It's pretty common to have less range of motion on your stronger arm. Lifting and press. Again, lifting and press. We'll do 2 more. Lifting and press. Last one. Lifting and relax. All right. That was your workout for today.
Yay, Amber.
Here comes Jesse.
Oh.
You need a chair. What do you? Oh.
All right. Time for meditation. Find a good posture. You can be seated on the floor, seated on a chair, doesn't matter. Just want to have an upright spine, a wide chest, relaxed lower back. Let's close our eyes. Notice your breathing. And today we're just going to notice everything that comes to our attention. We notice our breath. We notice any sounds that are coming in from the room, from outside. The feeling of your feet on the ground, your bottom in the chair. Your inhales, your exhales, and everything that you notice today. Just imagine it as another note in a song. Don't give it more emotional weight. Don't add drama to any particular sensation, thought, occurrence. Just noticing each thing that happens. A thought about what I'm going to do later, a thought about what happened yesterday, all has the same emotional weight. Now I'm going to let you do it on your own for a while and just enjoy what's happening in your room, in your space, on your own. Ready? Go. This works fine, even if you have to keep your eyes open to attend to others. Just noticing the next thing, and the next thing, and the next thing. All equally beautiful. could be that you're even noticing some emotions come up, some nervousness, some anxiety, maybe some sadness, maybe some happiness. Notice those things just as you'd notice your breath. No drama, nothing extra added. It's just the next thing. And then the next thing. And then the next thing.
Well, we don't forget another thing too.
As you do this, maybe you start to notice your body relax. Nothing here that's particularly worrisome. Your thoughts are allowed to be there. Your emotions are allowed to be there. Noises are allowed to happen. None of it moves you particularly much. You are upright, solid, fluid. Unmoved. And start to come back. So I'll take a deep breath together. Ready? Inhale. And exhale. Open your eyes. And I just wanted to note that ideally we'd have more time. We have 5 minutes in this format, but you could do this natural noticing for half hour. If you wanted to start your own meditation, you could start with 10 minutes and see how that feels and extend to a half an hour, and you'll really start to notice some interesting things. So thanks for meditating with me, and we're going to do Make a Difference now.
Hello.
Look, we can see Nancy.
Oh. All right. So today's Make a Difference is, we got a lot of ideas. We're going to give you this one first, and then you get to share yours when we get over to the other side.
So
Okay. Okay. Go for it.
today's Making a Difference is celebrate being alive. Yesterday, we celebrated because there was 3 birthdays all happening on the same day. Maybe there's a birthday today. Please speak up.
I'm sure there is somewhere.
If there is in the group. But even if there's not, there's always a reason to celebrate in just the act of being alive, breathing, getting to notice things is plenty. So celebrate being alive today.
All right.
Also, another Make a Difference is you can make up an imaginary game to play.
Yes.
That's also
For sure.
mine.
Okay.
We'll go over to the other computer to
computer.
chat with you.
All
We'll
right.
be here tomorrow morning.
Yeah, thanks for joining us today. See you tomorrow, everybody.
What, dear? I don't want to. Oh, you want to leave? Or what?
Hi,
If she
look
leaves.
yours. What's your